We had a cuppa and just started chatting about what was going on for Leanne in life, what things that she enjoyed doing, and maybe some of the stuff that she'd like to start doing.
I just wanted to focus on getting out into the community, meeting more people, and but my main focus was finding paid work.
We kind of discussed what Leanne's done in the past, finding out what are those qualities and strengths that Leanne has. I could see all the skills that she did have, and the next step seemed to be to get something formal, so she had that paperwork which bosses really like. So she was really keen to do, hone her admin skills, so we looked into some of the options.
Jenny's helped me a lot, getting me into the Tauranga, getting voluntary work at the Tauranga Street School, getting my name out to the Tauranga City Council with the Disability Strategy Group. I make my handmade jewellery and handmade cards, and I want to sell them, so Jenny organised Lawrence to come and talk to me about setting up a micro business. Love working with her.
I work with people who have a disability and their families to help connect them with their local community.
I found it really useful that Jenny's there to support people and families with disabilities, and what we especially like here at Tauranga Street Special School is that she's available to be able to help lots of the families and the students through a whole range of things. It's a really good role. And she approached us and asked if we were available to meet with Leanne for her to practice interview skills and to look through her CV with her. And from there we identified a set of things that she could help us with. Leanne's doing some administration work, some work on computers, some correspondence work. She gets on really well with everyone actually. It's been quite lovely. People are pleased to see her, they want to see her around the place, and they enjoy having her in the classrooms.
Part of Leanne's journey, I think, has been getting out and about more. Like she did become involved in the disability strategy through the local council, and that was because I was actually approached working in that sector as to whether I'd like to be involved, and I kind of thought about it and I thought, well, I know somebody much better qualified to be involved, so I suggested it to Leanne.
And then again it was through Jenny, who went to a meeting with Jane, and then I think she then approached me and I jumped at the idea.
Leanne was involved in the very initial stages, even before we began sort of the formal strategy development. Leanne was a key contact and talked to her and got advice about how we could do pre-consultation, and then right the way along she was involved in different focus groups, and then she has expressed a lot of passion and interest to be involved in the advisory group. It was fantastic to see Leanne working as part of the community, and she was prepared to take on any role too, and just really was a great assistance to me.
We had lived in Australia for 10 years, and when we came back we'd found lots of things had changed. Perhaps Leanne had grown out of a lot of the things that she had been doing with other organisations, so we sort of had to find a little niche again. It's certainly helped Leanne get out into the community, things that perhaps I wouldn't have found, well, Barry and myself as parents found for Leanne.
So I see Leanne sitting higher in her chair nowadays. She's really, she has a real confidence and a surety about herself.
I've come a long way in the community from just working one day a week to doing more active roles in the community, and it feels wonderful. I'm just really enjoying my life at the moment, and I just look forward to whatever's going to come my way this year. Local area coordination is the best thing I've ever done.